Are you sick of dental wax falling off your braces? Sick of creams and gels not sticking to the wounds inside your mouth?
There must be an easier way.
There is! Want to find out more? Then keep watching this video.
Here, what noise do potatoes make?
Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Cassandra and this is where I talk about my life experiences and lessons learned to try and help other people who might be in similar situations. If that sounds interesting to you, then go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you one simple trick to get things to stick to the inside of your mouth. Now, why would you want to do that? For me, at the moment, I have braces, and unfortunately, I have developed several very painful, raw canker sores all along the top lip inside my mouth. Don't be afraid if you have braces too. It's got nothing to do with the braces. I don't know why they've appeared. Maybe it's some medication that I've started taking, but the orthodontist has confirmed that you should not get canker sores from braces. But I have them. So at the moment, I'm having to stick dental wax. I'm having to use a cream and also some sort of lacquer all on the inside of my mouth. Now, the problem with that is that it can actually be really difficult to stick things to the inside of your mouth because of all the saliva and moisture that's in there. Because when surfaces that you're trying to stick together are wet or have some sort of liquid on them, then they tend to not want to stick. And that's why when, for example, if you want to get a label off of a jar or the bottom of something, that you would typically soak it in some water, maybe some soapy water even. And if you have like a bandage or a plaster that's kind of really stubbornly sticking to the wound on your skin and you don't want to just rip it off and have it be really painful, then you can also dampen that bandage or plaster to help it come off a lot more easily and pain-free. So that's good when you're trying to unstick things, but when you're trying to stick stuff, moisture isn't great. So that's why, for example, when you get dental wax, there's lots of tips and videos online saying that you want to sort of dry the area where you're going to be sticking that dental wax. Now you might be thinking to yourself, why not just use tissue or toilet paper, something like that? Tissue and toilet paper are designed to go in the toilet, not in your mouth. So because tissue is going through like the sewage system, it needs to be very easy to disintegrate and fall apart. And when you're putting it in your mouth, that's not very good because when it comes to the braces, then it can get stuck and tear off and you get these horrible pieces of tissue in your mouth. And similarly, if you're trying to dry like the inside surface of your cheek, then the tissue can sort of flake and fall apart and you may even get like bits of fibre stuck in the wounds, which is not good at all. Why can't you just use something like kitchen roll or kitchen paper, for example? Kitchen roll does tend to be more sturdy, so it's less likely to fall and break apart, but it's also bigger and thicker. So when it comes to drying the area around your braces, it can be really hard to navigate the kitchen roll around all the little nooks and crannies where you actually need the dental wax to stick. And when it comes to wounds in the mouth, it can actually be really rough and sore, causing you a lot of unnecessary pain. So what is the solution? How can you simply, easily, quickly, and in a pain-free way get things to stick to the inside of your mouth? With a hairdryer! Yeah, I know this is a bit weird, but it just suddenly came to me last night, like, oh my goodness, I can use the hairdryer because in the same way that a hairdryer will get rid of the moisture from your hair and dry that up, it also gets rid of moisture from other areas like your skin, a table, stuff like that. And when you're at the dentist, you may notice that sometimes when they're working on you, they'll do like puffs of air into your mouth, and that's to dry away the moisture. So how do you use this method? All you need to do is gently pull away your cheek from your teeth in the area where you need whatever it is to stick. Get your hairdryer and just on a cool setting, gently blow that into the area around your mouth for just a couple of seconds. It really doesn't take that long, and then the surface will be very nice and dry so that your dental wax, gels, creams, liquids, anything else that you need to stick into the inside of your mouth will have a much better surface to adhere to. It's much faster, quicker, and cleaner, and it's been working really well for me. Now, what if you don't have easy access to a hairdryer, or your hairdryer maybe doesn't have a cool setting and you don't want it to get too hot around your face? Well, you can actually also use a fan. Here you can see the method is exactly the same, you just need to kind of bend down or whatever to get your face closer to the fan. And what if you don't have access to a hairdryer or a fan like that? Well, you can actually just use a paper or a wooden fan, like a handheld fan that you would maybe use if you're outside on a hot day. Now, using a handheld fan, obviously that's manual labour, so it will take a little bit more time and effort to get the surfaces nice and dry, but the theory is exactly the same and it works just as well. So that is my one very simple, easy, quick, clean and pain-free way to get things to stick to the inside of your mouth.
Wow, what a great tip! Thanks, Cassandra!
If you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video and share it with someone that you think might also need this tip. If you want to find out more about my whole braces journey, then you can click to watch this playlist with all of those videos. Subscribe for more like this so you never miss a new video from me, and I will see you next time. Bye!